Hello everyone, it's Angela from The Chaotic Life of a Planner. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be laying out the week of July 13th in my daily duo. So I'm going to do something kind of fun and different this week that I haven't done before. I am going to use this duo kit from Simply Smith Stickers. This is the FarmHouse duo kit. And I do have this in the glossy finish. It's beautiful. I absolutely adore the colors in this kit. So I'm going to use the glossy in my duo. And in my life planner, which you will see that video, I'm not exactly sure which one you're going to see first. If you'll see this one first and then the life planner, probably. I typically, well, my goal is always to post my plan with me's and my life planner on Mondays. I may try and post this on Sunday. So I'm not exactly sure which order you'll see these in, but we'll see. This is the matte finish FarmHouse kit, and the sheets are a different size, and you can definitely tell that the colors are not quite as vibrant as they are in the glossy, but it is absolutely gorgeous, and I just love it so much. Now, there are a couple of things in here I'm not exactly sure. Like, I don't use these in my life planner anymore, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So I'm going to set those aside because we're not actually going to do that right this second. So usually what I do is, when I use a kit, is I just kind of set up the bones of my week in my duo. And I have used a couple of other kits, and I'm really, really, really loving the duo so much. Now, the one thing that you do have to remember when you use a glossy kit is you have to use a permanent pen. You cannot just use a gel pen because it will smear all over the place. So the pen that I'm going to use, and hopefully I can keep this straight, because in my life planner I can use the regular gel pen, but in my duo this week I need to use this permanent marker, and I'm just going to use this Sharpie one, and I think it's, if I can get it open, I think it's a 0.7, which I actually prefer smaller than a 0.7, but I can deal with a 0.7 if I absolutely have to. So, first world problems, right? So anyways, hopefully I don't mix that up. And then the other thing about the glossy kits is they are not repositionable. So we'll see how that works out for me, because you guys know, if you've been around here any length of time, that I have a permanent seat on the struggle bus. So I'm going to just go ahead and lay down all of my date covers. I do really, really, really love these so much. And I like the fact that they match on each page versus just using, you know, whatever stickers I decide to use and they don't always match. Because I do not use a kit every week in my daily duo. In fact, see, I did not put that quite down enough. Let's see if I can. Nope. It's not going to happen. Once it's down, man, it's down. That's fine. It'll be okay. Anyways, like I was saying, when I first got my daily duo, I said that I was primarily not going to use kits. I was just going to use a lot of leftover stickers, and like from kits that I had already used. And I have done that a lot, and it's actually worked really, really, really well, because my budget cannot, man, I don't know about this not being repositionable. This is the first time I've used a kit like this, but we're going to persevere. Anyways, my budget really does not allow me to use a kit every week in my daily duo, because I just can't do that. Well, I'm choosing not to do that, I guess I should say. Which is totally fine. I mean, you don't even actually need to have any stickers. I have seen some fantastic daily duo pages with just highlighters and pens, and they look phenomenal. Okay, so now I'm going to put down And this one right here for my weekend. Okay, so I have those down. I'm gonna just go ahead and give you guys a quick little flip through. All right, so this was a kit, but we were gone out of town, so I didn't even use every single page. We were home for this one, so this was just leftovers. This was actually leftovers from the kit that I used in this week's Plan With Me. And then this was leftovers as well. And then this is tomorrow, and I haven't actually laid this page out yet. I probably won't do that until tomorrow morning. So here we are. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and lay out my meal planning stickers. I do track that over here. So typically what I do is I just draw a line at the 6 o'clock, in the 6 o'clock hour, and then I will lay out the spoon and the knife. And then if I can find where I put my, where did I put that? Let's see if it's over here. Somewhere, oh, here it is, right here. My stencil, which I think I've told you guys in a different video. I already lost one. This is the second one that I've ordered. It's just really, really hard for me to keep track of it because it's small. So anyways, then I'll just go ahead and draw my two little boxes. And then I'll write, which I probably won't do it today, obviously, because I don't even know what we're going to have for dinner tomorrow night, much less Monday night. So I'll write what we're having for dinner this night, and then I'll write dishes right here. Especially since our house is on the market right now, like I need to make sure that I do not go to bed with dishes in the sink, which I hate going to bed with dishes in the sink anyways. But sometimes I'm lazy and go to bed with dishes in the sink. Oh man, that's smeared. Oh well. But since our house is on the market right now and I actually only get like 2 hours notice for showings, I kind of have to make sure all the time that there are no dishes in the sink. So it's very important that I clean them up before I go to bed, or actually right after dinner. But we have actually only had one showing. It's been pretty disappointing. The house across the street that went up 2 days before ours did has sold, which our realtor says will help us now. And that house was a little smaller than mine, but it does have a nicer yard. And let's see, it's a couple years newer, but it didn't look like it had really any updates done to it. It does have a nicer master bedroom and bathroom, but I guess I should say larger. And it was $10,000 cheaper than ours. So we will probably do a price adjustment next week if we don't have any more traffic come through. It's disappointing, but it is what it is. I mean, it's been on the market for a week now, and we've had one showing, and they did, the feedback that we did get from those potential buyers were that the house is overpriced for the condition, whatever that means. But I figured that if they really liked the house, they would have just kind of put in an offer anyways to see whether or not we would accept it. So they must not have thought that this was the right house for them, which is totally fine. So I'm trying to not freak out. It's a little frustrating, but it's going to be fine, right? Okay, so this is Friday. I'm going to mark this meal. And I'm probably not going to do Saturday and Sunday right now, just because I'm not exactly sure how I want to lay that out yet. I've done a couple different things for the weekend, so I'll probably leave that blank for right now, and then I can just go back and add that in later. Okay, there is that. Excuse me. So now we are back to Monday. Let me set that over here. All right, let's think about this now. I actually really like how this came out this week. I tried a couple different things between yesterday and today, and I really like having the AM routine up there. And I did finally get the Tombow whiteout, so it's about stinking time. Except let me show you guys what I did. I don't know how I did this. I didn't order just one from Amazon, I ordered two. So pretty much I have whiteout now for like the rest of my life. But it is what it is, right? All right, so I think I'm going to use one of these. Let's see, I'm just kind of looking to see what I have. Yeah, I'm going to use one of these small washies up here. Let's see how I did this today. I'm trying to work on routines, so I think this will be plenty of room. Okay, that one didn't tear my paper this time, which is very nice. And then I have this little AM routine sticker right here from Fern Creek. So I'll just go ahead and put this right here. And then I will use my trusty little stencil right here to mark my boxes. Let's see. I think I had 4. So we will do make bed. Again, trying to make sure that my house is ready at a moment's notice. Make bed. Shower. Get ready. And I'm just putting this on here because I've been having a habit of not getting dressed until late in the day. And I want to not do that anymore. If I don't have anywhere to go anyways. Vitamins and meds. And what was, oh yeah, I saw this somewhere and I was like, that's a really good idea. So I did write it in today's AM routine, but I did not do it. I'm just going to put 16 ounces of water. I would like to drink that like as soon as I get up. So yeah, that is what I did for my AM routine today, and that actually worked out nicely. So now I think I'm going to just draw a line right here. And then I'm going to use, I was going to see if there was a to call, but there is not. But I do have some places that I need to call. Rats. What else can I label that? Can I call that? Let's go ahead and cover this with this to-do sticker right here. Okay, I don't know. I'll figure that out. So I'm going to use this pink one at 9 o'clock. We actually were supposed to do this today and we forgot. We're trying to get Denali tickets for Katie and a friend to drive into the park. So I guess we can do it on Monday, but like they've been selling out in like 2 minutes. So we have to be quick about that. I'm just gonna put this remember right here because clearly we did not remember today. Okay, So there's that. And then that's all that we have going on Monday for right now. But there will be some other things that I'll add in here. But that will just be the bones for this day. And then I'm going to go ahead and use one of these large stickers right here. I don't feel the need to use these every day, but I am going to use this here. And this will be where I will put, like you can definitely put like a quote here, or you can use it for like a little bit of a journaling block, like maybe write something funny that happened that day or something like that. But I will probably use it for my YouTube work. And then there is also these stickers that you can use to cover the calendar right there, but I'm not going to cover the calendar right here. I am just going to go ahead and leave it because it doesn't bother me that much. I was going to see if I could find a highlighter, but like I only can find this pink one, and I think that might look kind of funny. Somewhere around here I have a gray Erin Condren highlighter, but I cannot seem to see it right this very second. I was thinking that I would just highlight the week that we're in, but I can't see what I did with the Erin Condren highlighter right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave that for right this second. And then I should also put this down. Now I am going to be honest with you, I have a hard time placing these just because it seems like I can't get them to line up correctly. But I know that Christine is going to give me a tip because she watches my videos and she lets me know if I mess up. But she is very, very, very sweet about it. So I don't know. I don't know why I struggle with that. I'm wondering if I start at the wrong spot. Maybe I need to start at the top. But then I'm going to end up going over my well, that's still not great. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's completely user error. That much I know. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to leave it like that. We're not going to mess with it anymore. So I will track weather here, but I don't track it this far in advance because, you know, you just never know. I can't check it that far in advance here because the weatherman just doesn't always get it right, you know? All right, so I'm going to put this one down. And then I am going to put my to-do sticker here. And then I will go ahead and do the full box at the bottom. Like I said, you do not have to use a full box every day. I have done hand-drawn boxes. They work just fine. I've done things like this. That works just fine as well. Let's see. And then I've used them as well. And there's just so many different things that you can do with this planner. I just love it so much. Okay, let's go ahead and do the AM routine. I'm going to make it so my pages match. White out the times. I don't really need to white out the 8 because I can cover it with this washi right here. I have the PM stickers from, the PM routine stickers from Fern Creek as well, but right now I am just focusing on AM routines and then I can go from there. So I'm not going to fill these all out because you guys just saw me do that, so I don't want to waste your time. And you don't even need to use this stencil. I just like to keep my squares uniform if I can, because I think it gives it a little bit more of a finished look. All right, Tuesday is tax day. Yes, yes. I am one of those people that have not filed taxes yet. But hey man, they gave us an extension, so I didn't really need to file my taxes yet, right? Much to my husband's dismay. He does not like that I have not filed our taxes yet. Actually, Tuesday is not tax day. Wednesday is tax day. Good. I get one extra day. Okay, so Tuesday I have nothing at this point. I will, definitely add some things as we go. It's just a little too early for me to do it right now. One of the things that I did think about on Monday is I should probably add like a little page flag for a walk. So I need to get back into walking. When we were working on the house and doing so much work on the house, I kind of got out of that habit and it's terrible. But now, well, I guess I can't say we're done with the house because I'm not. I still have I have to finish painting trim and still paint some doors and whatnot. But for the most part, we are done, and I still have to clean out the garage. But that is pretty much it. So I definitely, right now anyways, have some time. And especially if the weather is good, like there is no freaking reason why I am not getting my butt out there. My memory card and my camera was full, so I had to take a little break. But while I was on break, I did go ahead and finish adding in my AM routines. I figured there was really no reason for you guys to sit here and watch me do all of them because you've already watched me do one. So the next thing I'm going to do, I feel kind of a little bit discombobulated here because I took a little bit of a break. It is actually Sunday now, Sunday morning, and I'm just kind of working on this a little bit before I start to get ready for church. So let's go ahead and use these walk stickers from Fern Creek. And I'm just going to add them to the page flags right here. Now, the thing about walking is I don't really care if I don't do it at exactly 11. That's totally fine because sometimes it just doesn't work that way, or maybe we'll have like a bout of, rain that will blow through, and maybe it will be, clear at like 2 or whatever. So that is mostly what I care about, is just the fact that it gets done. All right, so my Friday page flag will be this light blue color. Let's see here, flip this like this. So one of the benefits of the coil is you only have to work on half of it at a time. You can just go ahead and flip it just like that. Okay, so there is my Monday through Friday walks. I'm not going to add my Saturday walking yet. I'm just going to set those aside just while I figure out exactly what I want to do. Okay, so there's Tuesday. Let's go ahead and add these big boxes to the rest of the days. As well as the productivity strips. I think that one lines up a little bit better than the other one that I had put on. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my to-do font. So tell me what you guys use this big bottom box for. If you don't put a box down there, that's fine. But tell me what you use that section for. I'm always kind of like undecided. Sometimes I use it to mark like what my YouTube and Instagram work is for the day, but I don't always like that. So I'm looking for, I was thinking that maybe I could put like a quote of the day down there, but I haven't done that yet. So do tell me what you guys use this for. I would love to hear it. Okay, one more. Technically two more. Or, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how I'll do that Saturday, Sunday yet. As far as the box is considered, I didn't put a box in this weekend that we're in right now, and I will show you guys in a few minutes how that came out, but I'm really, really, really happy with it. Okay, let's see. There's that, and then here's this to-do sticker. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip back and see. I really wish there was a to call, because I would use a to call sticker right there, because I need to, there's several things I need to do. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and mark this with a remember sticker, and I think that will be fine as well. Okay, this is done. Tuesday we didn't have anything. Wednesday I need to remember that it's tax day. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one right here. I have my husband, and my tax is almost finished. I just need to plug in a couple of more final numbers, and then I have to do one more kids' taxes, but that shouldn't take me too long. I'm not sure if I'm going to cover up the calendars. So here is the weekend, and I did cover up the calendars here, but I did not here, and it worked fine. Mostly because I don't know what, I guess I could put weather, so maybe I'll try it. I'll cover it, and I will put weather in my little squares this week, and we'll just see how that goes. Oh, I don't know if I've left enough room now. So it's going to have to go right up there, which is fine. I feel kind of like I'm discombobulated and all over the place just because I didn't film this continuously. And I really hate it when that happens, but it is what it is. Okay, there's that. And then I will cover, well, I'm going to do that, but I'll wait, actually. I'm going to do this in a few minutes. Okay, so there are my calendars covered. Tuesday is done. Wednesday is done. Thursday, I need to mark a payday, even though I have no idea how much this payday is going to be, since, you know, my husband was home for so long. Like, I have no idea. No idea at all. Okay, there's that. The only other thing I have to do on Thursday is pick up Michaela and Lucas from the airport, but that's at like 11:30 at night. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this sticker down here. And then I can write what time I pick them up. So this is done. Friday I don't have anything at this point, so I'm going to do a little bit of work on Saturday and Sunday. So this is the current weekend that we're on right now, and someone asked me if I could film a video showing how I put this together. So I'm going to try and do this. I'm not going to be able to do quite all of the different sections because I don't know exactly what next weekend is going to look like. Like one of the kids, Liberty, asked me if we could go camping somewhere, and we may. I'm not sure yet, so I don't want to fill everything out in the event that we actually do go camping, and then I will not be able to complete everything on my list. But I'm going to go ahead and try, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is putting down this washi right here to cover up that line, and I am going to trim it using my little Fiskars tool right here. So there's that. You guys, I'm just really loving this FarmHouse kit. It is so gorgeous. I'm going to use the weekend sticker right here. And then let's go ahead and cover up the calendar. I don't need the calendar right here, so I'll probably find a quote or something that I can put there. Okay, so I'm going to leave 4 spaces for my AM routines. And now you can do this with a variety of different lines. You can do dashed lines, you can just draw straight lines. I really like to do the dashed line where you have like a longer dash and then a shorter. I don't really know why, other than the fact that I used to do it a lot when I was a scrapbooker, and I just like it. Okay, so let's go back and look. I wonder how many times I can say okay in this video. Is anybody counting? All right, so I'm going to put down my AM routine sticker. This is something that I'm really working on, and I'm going to probably be tweaking it as I go along. So I'm going to try to do it like, no, I'm just going to leave it like this. It'll be too confusing if I do it the other way. Anyways, I'm really trying to work on this, and it will be something that probably will be tweaked as I go along. So right now I currently have 4 tasks in my AM routine that I'm working on. So I'm going to draw my 4 boxes. And you definitely do not need to have this little stencil if you don't already have it. Like, it's definitely not something that you need to go buy to make the Daily Duo work for you. Excuse me. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and mark my meal planning section, which I just leave 2 lines down at the bottom. I've been looking at so many Daily Duo spreads for the weekend. So the way that I'm putting this one together is basically, I took a lot of tips from, I think it's Saray Plans. Her Daily Duo spreads are so gorgeous. So a lot of these ideas came from her, and then I kind of just tweak things to make it my own, or to make it work for me, is I guess how I should say it. Okay, like one of the ideas I took from her is that she marks like dinner, and then she marks dishes, which is really for me, a good idea because number one, I hate to go to bed with dishes in the sink, but number two, I'm also lazy. So sometimes I'll do it. Whenever I do go to bed with dishes in the sink, I always regret it the next morning, though. Let me just tell you that. When you get up and there are dishes in the sink, it's terrible. Okay, I'm not going to put that in there right now. Okay, so what I have so far is my AM routine and my meal planning. Now, what I would typically do, let me go back to this current weekend, is the next section would be whatever work I wanted to do for YouTube and Instagram. Except I don't really know if I want to put that in here right now, because if we do go camping, then I would have to do all of that work on Friday to get it ready for Saturday and Sunday. And I also wouldn't have a cleaning day if we go camping. So I'm not really sure that I can fill this part out right now. Let's see. I'm trying to think what the best way to do. Well, I guess I can fill out a section for walk. I think I'm just going to do this one with a solid line. I'm not going to do that on Sunday because I'm not sure if we will go to if we go camping, we will not go to church. But if we don't go camping, then we will go to church. Okay, there's that. There is also a rodeo on Saturday in our town, and I'm not sure if that's something that the kids would want to do, so I need to ask them what they think. So I think that's pretty much it as far as setting up the bones of my week and my daily duo. I don't really feel like I can add anything else in there right now, just because it's really one of those things that I sit down the night before or the morning of and then go ahead and fill it out. So I feel like if I do it right now, that it will be just a little too soon, because I don't know what each day is going to look like. I don't have a lot of appointments and whatnot that I need to put in, so it will mostly just be finishing up things around here. Like yesterday I worked on painting the front door. Today I'm going to, if it doesn't rain, it's looking kind of yucky outside, hopefully put the second coat on the front door, and then I have to paint the downstairs bathroom trim, and I need to clean out my master closet, and there's just some things like that. I did mop upstairs. I didn't get all of my chores done yesterday, so I'm hoping to get them done today. So that's the kind of stuff that I track in here. And then I do track my Instagram and YouTube stuff in here as well. So I think that's it. But I really, really, really love this kit from Simply Smith. So please do use the link in the description box. It is an affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It just gives me a little bit of support, which I greatly appreciate. So I think that's all we're going to do for now. Maybe next weekend I will sit down and film a video of filling out the entire weekend page. If that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you are new here, please do hit that red subscribe button. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.